Hey everyone, it's Neema with the Neema Group, and I wanted to speak with you today about being an active seller and how that helps you preserve your investments and how it really helps you at the closing table for net proceeds and how it benefits the process when selling an apartment building or a development site here in Los Angeles today. So being an active seller means that you want to educate your agent or broker on some of the challenges you're having in the property and how you plan on overcoming them during the process with the person you've hired. And why that's important is, we have a lot of challenges that are facing us today. Besides interest rates, everyone knows interest rates have gone up, right? We have insurance, we have a ton of inventory. I think what I read last week from our internal report is that the number of active listings has increased by 28% since the third quarter of last year. And they're sitting, this inventory is sitting, and it's sitting longer than usual. Usually it takes us about 60 days to sell a property. We're averaging around 4 to 5 months to get a property under contract and sold. So you have buyers fear the market's shifting or is in the middle of a transition downward. You have lenders that are limiting their LTV and they're using debt coverage ratios of 1.25 and rates of around 7%. You have insurance, which is nearly 2.5 times what it used to be. You put all these things together and you need to be an active seller to get the highest proceeds with the best offer, with the cleanest terms today. And the way you do that is, we all have challenges in our properties. I get it, trust me. I get it in my own portfolio, and I get it because I really partner with my clients on the process and advise you before you get ready to come to market. And I'll give you 2 quick stories. We've sold 5 or 6 properties for this family. They called us in December. To give you context, we're in May today, and said, hey, we have a new property we're looking to sell. We hit our 28-year mark. Depreciation's out. We'd like to exchange into a DST and then move into a REIT via 721 exchange. Got it. Because they've owned it for so long, gathering the due diligence is a part of the process, believe it or not, because we find the issues and be able to solve them. We were able to advise them on how to deal with the rent increases, how it affects a buyer, and put together a strategy on how to come to market. Now, when they signed a listing, they already had an offer in hand. And they came to me and said, here's an offer, you're our guy, we follow the process, what do you want to do? We took it to market. We had 9 offers in less than 35 days of marketing. And through a very detailed process and interviewing and vetting these buyers, we picked a non-contingent offer, which is hard today. But if that assignment was given to me day one, it might not be the same results. Another property that we sold was on Darlington in Brentwood. A-plus location. Really, these properties don't come to market. Our client had a death in the family and they had to sell. Now this property, as well as it's located, had a ton of deferred maintenance issues in the building. They had a lot of vacancies. They had the M word. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but the deferred maintenance was really a challenge. And we had so much interest on the property, given the location, but it was a 3.5 cap. And there were vacancies, and it was almost unfinanceable. These things are challenges, but not if we're involved in the process. We prepared for them. We knew how to overcome them. We closed at a really good value for the owner with a buyer that gave a release of all liabilities. And, the expression is surprises are what kill transactions. And my message is really just to be a proactive seller. And whoever you're choosing to guide you through a process, let them be aware of these challenges so they can help you overcome them during the marketing and the sales process. Thanks.